Hello and welcome to another WABcast of Monkey's 1v1 Trek Up the Ladder. Okay then, this is Metropolis. I haven't played for about a week, maybe a bit more, since the first 4 games that I've stuck up on YouTube. At the minute my rank sits at 54. Throwing out the good luck and have funs, just good etiquette. My opponent is Grimgorg. I'm playing random as always and I've scored toss, which I prefer to play as. I think I'm okay as playing toss, can't complain that much. So I'm down here and Grimgorg is up here. We're both pretty much, actually Grimgorg was quicker on his pylon than me, but other than that, pretty much of a muchness. My scout's just gone out there, scouting the close air, and then I'm going to head across here. As always, it's become a habit of mine now. Every game I go into, I ask if people have heard of WABcasting, and if not, why not? Get on there. It's awesome. Well, I think so anyway. Gateway just getting warped in there for Grimgorg. I've been typing, so there he is. He's off to go do his job now. There's my gateway. So already we can see that it's pretty much same as nothing clever like early gas or anything like that from either player. Oh, there's a gas stand there, and my gas has gone down as well. So both on for the early gas. Grimgorg's gateway is going to finish before mine, but has just slowed down on his probe production for the moment. Grimgorg just hassling my probe. They're trying to make sure that I'm not planning on doing anything cheesy. As of yet hasn't scouted me. Wants to make sure that there isn't a cannon rush coming down or anything clever like that. Cybernetic score just gone down for Grimgorg. Another pylon down for me at the 16 mark. I don't know why I haven't put down my cybercore straight after that. Oh, there it is. Obviously faffing about too much with me scout, really to be paying attention to what I'm doing. And there's the cybercore. Now, the reason you might be wondering why is it all the way over here instead of being down here is that when I placed this pylon, I actually placed it too close to the ramp, so I couldn't make a 1 gap. So I'm just having to get on with it, and that's why the forge is there. I'm going to stick a cannon there just in case. You see Grimgorg's got this shadowed area covered. Okay, always a good plan. Starting to chase my probe away with the Zealot now. Just the 1 gas, and he's also gone for his forge. Still chrono boosting away my probes, they're very important. Again, Grimgorg is chronoing, but not as often as I am. More Zealots, very nice. Photon cannon there, just to make that 1 gap, and another gateway. Warp gate research, again Grimgorg is ahead. Just going to ping up the units tab for you to see what's going on. I've got 21 probes to 18 probes for Grimgorg and 2 Zealots, but I do have a Stalker in training. In training? In production. Ugh. As you see, very similar, other than Grimgorg has actually managed to get this 1 gap and blocked it off with Zealots. Going for his second gas now. Still chroning away and going for level 1 armour. Me on the hand, 2 warp gates in production. Gateways even, which are going to end up being warp gates. Chronoing away merrily ho. And for me, I've gone for level 1 armour. So very similar builds, just with slight little twists. Nothing really exciting happening on my end. Twilight Council gone down for Grimgorg. Still no sign of any other gateways. Both of us floating a lot of gems here. Robotics facility. Nice. You can see where this could be heading. Stop chronoing the cybercore, starting the forge now, because that's just about done. My second gas just finished. Another pylon coming out. And lots of stalkers in production. Always trying to chrono as quick as I can. Grimgorg is still saving. Crone up there. 3 gateways coming in across the back of the base there. Has a sentry, which is going to use to force field this ramp should I come in with anything too much for those 2 zealots to handle. Level 1 weapons almost done for Grimgorg there. No research on the Twilight Council as of yet. Observer popping straight out of that robot facility, good plan. Me on the other hand, I believe that is 7 stalkers, about to head up the map and see what's going on. And those 7 stalkers are going to be confronted by 1 photon cannon, 3 zealots and 1 sentry. Another cannon coming down on the mineral line for Grimgorg. A few more zealots coming in. Now, I don't know why I decided that I was just going to attack that pylon, nothing else, and then run away. But in come these stalkers again. Going to run into the mineral line. Grimgorg doing the sensible thing, taking his probes away. Now these stalkers are just going to run around and try and kite these zealots. But another cannon is starting to come into play there. Now if I remember rightly, when I was playing this game I was lagging a little bit, so my controls weren't as responsive as normal. So you get that little bit of confusion there. And these stalkers have decided just to attack that pylon, and now it's all gone wrong again. So Grimgorg, I have to say, has come off the better for that. And that's a Dark Shrine. Yes, I remember this game now. And saw the Dark Shrine with the units there, but by that time I'd already clicked over here and hadn't really noticed it. Now I have managed to supply block Grimgorg. I am now chronoing out a level 1 weapons. Getting some more gateways going down on the Twilight Council. My chrono is very high since that battle, so I'm going to be chronoing away merrily ho, warping in more stalkers as we go. Grimgorg's gone for Warp Prism, so we're going to see some drops. And then he's got the Dark Shrine as well, and Dark Templar starting to come in now. Now I have to say Grimgorg is by far in the stronger position unit wise. Economically I would say I'm ahead. I've got my set in Expo, although it hasn't been fully saturated yet. That is going to pay off for me. Just looking at my base, guys, the only detection I have is this 1 cannon. So those DTs are going to cause me massive problems. Chronoing away again, still haven't used up the surplus of chrono that I had there. Just don't know why I haven't changed these into warp gates yet. Guessing it's because I'm busy playing with these stalkers there. Just going to put up the units tab once again for you. That's 14 stalkers to 6 zealots, 3 DTs, 1 warp prism, 1 sentry. Now just whizzing down the map there, which I've obviously missed with that zealot who's going to take the Zalnaga Tower, is the warp prism with 3 zealots. 3 zealots, 3 DTs. Deary me. Lost the plot there. Yes, I know I'm queuing. No research going on there. Come on, monkey boy. Chrono, more research. Throwing up a few more pylons, because I'm now ply blocked. War Prism has just stopped there for Grimgorg. Has an observer coming in to see everything that he needs to see there. Oh dear. It's going to be really bad. As you can see, my stalkers are all the way up here, just taking the scenic route, seeing if there is any expos come up anywhere for Grimgorg. Oh, it's so close to my base. I'm just not noticing it whatsoever. Deary me, monkey. That's because all my attention is up here, focusing on this fight. But that hasn't delayed Grimgorg, who's straight away taking out that cannon, and that's me knackered. If we would just look at Monkey's view. Oh look, I can't see anything, and everything's going to die a horrible death. Boom! So back to everybody again, and that's it. Grimgorg has got me. I'm quickly going to try throw up some cannons. And that's it, those stalkers completely stalled as I'm trying to suss out what I'm going to do here. These DTs are just going to mash those cannons in production and just take my base apart. Last ditch effort from these stalkers, trying to do their very best. Just going to focus down those zealots. Again, I've been pulled back to my base, trying to think of a great idea of what's going on. So those stalkers are just getting caned by those zealots. A lot of cannon here popping up now. Stalkers don't have blink yet, and for some reason I've decided to attack. Oh my goodness gracious me. Those cannons ripping through the shields. Do my best to unpower this dark shrine. Blinking away from those zealots. Just going to kite them as best. Oh, misclicked. And we're going to then unpower as many warp gates as we can. But really, looking back at my base, it's all over. That's me main taken out. Have one puny cannon there. Trying to get another forge down, some gateways, but it's all over. Taken out by the quick DTs there. And there's nothing really much else I can do. It is good game. As you can see, those stalkers just left to do their own thing. DT, and there it is. I've thrown out the good game. Oh dear. Wow, that's what you get for not playing for a week and just playing straight after an overnight and feeling tired. But what can you do? Should always pay attention as best you can. But there you go. Taken out by the DTs. Bummer, eh? Well, thank you for watching, and catch you in the next episode. Happy hunting!